Phillip Schofield has had such a blast on the This Morning sofa for the last 2 decades that he says he is hoping for a third as he celebrates his 20th anniversary on the ITV show. The 60-year-old, who has had many incredible moments, has become a much-loved fixture on the daytime hit, which he hosts alongside Holly Willoughby from Monday to Thursday. But on his first day, back in 2002 when he was chosen to replace John Leslie as a co-host with Fern Britton on Fridays, he never dreamed he would still be here all these years later. He describes how he was riddled with nerves when he stepped in front of the This Morning cameras for the first time 20 years ago, complete with a mop of brown hair and a youthful face that has barely changed in the years since. "I never imagined it for a second," he tells the Mirror in an exclusive interview to mark his milestone. "In fact, if you'd told me on that day that I'd still be there 20 years later, I wouldn't have believed you. I can remember that it was only meant to be Fridays. This Morning is such an iconic show. I can remember feeling the same way that everyone feels the first time they present it, very nervous. As the titles rolled, I was just thinking, don't cock this up. Of course, he need not have worried. He was a huge success and had brilliant chemistry with co-host Fern, who made him feel at home as he found his feet on the show. Fern left in 2009 and Phil was joined by Holly, who remains his trusted co-star to this day. He says, the 20 years has gone by in a blink. It's only when you see those pictures, from his earliest appearances on the show, that you realize how much time has gone by. I'll always be grateful that Fern was so caring and looked after me so beautifully. This Morning is the best show to present, but no matter how much experience you have, it takes time to get used to it. It has its own way of doing things and its own language. Like being in a new school, it takes time to find your coat peg." Asked if he would like to still be presenting the show in 10 years' time, he says, "I hope so. I certainly have no plans to leave the sofa. It's just been a rolling organic process that has got better and better over the years. It's unique in TV and I still love the live studio and the amazing team I work with. That Phil sees an even longer future on the show would be music to the ears of his legions of fans who have watched him evolve into one of Britain's best-loved TV stars." Get all the biggest showbiz news straight to your inbox. Sign up for the free Mirror Showbiz newsletter. He is amazed how, 20 years on, the show is still as popular as ever. In fact, next week the show is in the running to win Best Daytime Show at the National Television Awards for the 12th consecutive year. Part of the reason is that guests feel so at ease opening up to Phil and Holly, who are just as comfortable grilling a politician as a celebrity guest. "I'm so proud when someone leans in during the commercial break, before their first big interview, and says, 'I only wanted to do this with you guys, because I know I can trust you and you will look after me,' says Phil. Lavishing praise on Holly, he says, "We're best friends, we know everything about each other, we trust each other on and off screen, our humor and minds work in the same way, we intuitively know what the other is thinking or will do." Yesterday viewers were treated to a montage of clips of Phil over the years, including his first day in front of the camera. Holly said yesterday, "We couldn't start today's show without mentioning something very special. Actually, it really is a huge achievement. Yesterday, we were doing our meeting. It's always at the end of the show and it's like, what's coming on tomorrow's show, and the producers went, did you know, it's 20 years exactly since Phil officially started presenting on This Morning? 20 years. After seeing the clips of a fresh-faced Phil, Holly added, do you know what's weird about that? Seeing you as the new boy. That's so weird because it just feels like you've been here forever. This Morning airs weekdays from 10 a.m. on ITV and ITV Hub. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033. Read more latest showbiz stories. Danielle Lloyd trying for sixth baby. Did Harry Styles really spit on Free? Harry Styles fans convinced they've. Harry Styles left Chris Pine scream.